Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to Zero Escape the Nonary games. We join back in on my live stream already in progress. It's the first time I agree with my character. Alright, so I already got the tile out of here. We got the sun and the moon. I'm going to just try using the towel. Looks on the, yeah, okay. The design on the towel was a river and a spring, right? What if the picture on the mirror is a spring and it's talking about the water in the sink? Should I bubble through and push the title out? Right. So it's trying to show me water flowing from the river and gathering in the spring. Well, that's what I guess the sink did, so what are you going to do about it? Maybe you ought to explain. Forget about the puzzle we've already solved. We need to look for new ones. That's what I thought. It was just basically saying that turning the sink on in that room would... So the mirror is just part of the image like the towel. This mirror has a river indicating the sink, and then... Is it going to just tell me the same thing? Okay. No, okay. I thought maybe I could use the tile there. Now that I've learned this, can I look under the bed? No? Okay. One in the back won't open. Found the tiles entering the same size. When I touched the tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh? I can move these tiles. That's what I thought. Maybe we can swap the tiles here. Something will happen. I suppose we just need to figure out what strange designs on each of these tiles mean. At any rate, we should look at the tiles that are the same size. You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. Wait, sorry, I was clicking too fast. It looks like we should use the tiles here, but there are still rooms that haven't been checked yet. I'll be back once I've done that. Now, come on! Go back to this weird room. 3 blind mice. Where's the light coming from? Can I click the light? No. Drawers doesn't open. I wonder if this is part of the puzzle. Desk is old and rusty. Now I'm missing something. In the other room, the river and the spring went together to solve the puzzle. Does that mean there might be a similar puzzle with this mirror? Well, there's nothing else here apart from the mirror. Maybe I just need to pair it with something from... Maybe I need to pair something with this mirror. Got the towel. Only difference between them is whether or not they're reflecting any light. Alright. There's a ray of light in the center of the room. Oh. Oh. Just trying all the things on this mirror. There's a mirror in the back of the room hung opposite this one. The only difference between them is whether or not they are reflecting any light. I feel like I'm going to light up the room using the mirrors, but the difference between them is whether or not they are reflecting any light. Towel. Maybe I gotta clean this off. No. 3 blind mice. I didn't check under this bed. I think I'm gonna see a ghost in here or something. I really hope there's not a ghost in this room. I will be very upset if there's a ghost. Alright, took a couple times, but I got you, string. Yes! Now I can pull on it. Okay. Huh? Doesn't matter how many times I pull it, there's no flush. I kind of feel like an idiot. I wasted a bunch of time because I was determined to flush the toilet. It's too dark to tell. Yeah, I already put that together. Thank you. I don't... Okay. I feel like there's no more objects. What is that? Sink, but there's no light shining on it. I would like the light to shine on it. Right. Let me, can I combine items, maybe? Alright, I feel like I've done most of the things. Give it a quick save. No. Through the drain and push the tile out. Right. Oh, this is not the room I want to get in. Totally filled with water. I did the trick. It's filled up with water. All right. I want to take the mirror with me so I can reflect light. Toilet is disgusting. Don't expect me to touch that thing, do you? If you don't want to, then I'll do it, alright? Touch. Unsurprising, Lotus refuses to go anywhere near it. Alright. Picture of a moon. Very, very old toilet apparently refuses to touch it ever. Yes. Man, so much key information here. I'm getting a little frustrated because I'm actually, like, not sure where to go next. Pull it to flush the toilet. Here's a weird idea. It sounded like something falling. What was that? I heard it too. Let's open the drawer. Aha! Another 14. Nothing in the drawer. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's put the drawer in the other desk. 3 blind mice. Alright. Yeah, use the freaking item, stupid. already took the drawer out of this desk. God damn it. It doesn't open still. I think it has something to do with the light, but I can't quite get myself to do anything with it. There's a mirror hanging on the wall that's the same height as the one on the right. There's a mirror in the back of the room hung opposite this one. Like, no, that's not opposite. The only difference between them is whether or not they're reflecting any light. The opposite would be here. There's nothing on this wall, is there? Again, teasing that ghost. Like it. Still not a great one. Tile. No, I'm just gonna put the towel on it maybe. I need some way to turn the lights on, but like I can't remove the mirrors. Because that, like, it seems very obvious that I move the mirrors. Hey, there's people in the chat. Hey. Sorry, I've been super focused on this that I hadn't said hello. Yeah, so it's very unclear what I'm supposed to do. There's a drawer in there that I don't know how to open. I'm assuming it has a tile in it that has something to do with this. But it won't let me play with this until I have all of them. It looks like we should use the tiles here. But there are still rooms that haven't been checked yet. I'll come back here once I've done that. So I'm assuming, and that door doesn't do anything. I found one in this room. I found one in this room. This would be the room. Actually, hold on. Is there like... No. Anything with these lights? The ceiling. I've seen a lot of ceilings in my time. And I'd say this is one ceiling. It's about a 3, 3.5. Out of 5 or out of 10? I don't know. So if we break it down, I have this towel and I have this drawer without a handle. I've technically used both already, but usually if I'm done with them completely, they vanish from my inventory. This mirror is the one that gives me like the big hint. There's a mirror in the back of the room hung opposite this one. It's actually catty corner. The only difference between them is whether or not they are reflecting any light. So it seems to me the obvious thing would be to use a mirror to reflect the light onto that mirror. There's a ray of light in the center of the room. Okay. So this is a little bit confusing. It's just straight down. It's actually not hitting that light. The light is like in the center of the room. It's not being cast against that wall like I've been thinking. See, because it's actually dark here. Okay. Use the towel on it. Use the drawer on it. Oh yeah, we could probably use this mirror to reflect light. He said with the drawer in his hands. I just got to figure out where to reflect the light. I don't get it at all. Maybe if I go somewhere that has a little easier to shine the light on. So if I shine the light on this mirror in the back, I get it. I guess there was a mirror on the drawer I never looked at. I get it. If I shine the mirror, symbol appears. The left side has the sun and the moon symbol. I gotta remember this. Alright, so this is my fault for not looking at the items closely. When I shine the light on the mirror in the back, 4-7. So sun, moon, 4-7. Is that a number? So if I shine, I see some numbers. 4 on the left and 7 on the right. 4 and 7. So I guess maybe these relate to that. I don't know. It's just an idea. Nothing special about this. I don't want to bother shining a light on it. Shows me it's the pipe. All right, I think that's it. Can I... Can't use the light on this side either. So I have 4-7 and I have a sun and a moon, which is kind of interesting because the sun symbol's right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. There's some kind of number hint there too. I think maybe the number of how many times we took a piss. Probably. No, it's got to be how many times we flushed. Oh. So that's string. Chances are they made this puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. Yeah. 2. 3. 4. Did you hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything happened here. I wonder what that sound was. Pardon me. Sounds like 3 blind mice. Thank you. So I'll flip this up. All right, so we're going to pull this 7 times. What's it pointing to, huh? Second time. And a third. Here comes number 4. How about 5? 6 consecutive times. And one more. 7 times. There's that sound again. That whenever I pull that string a couple of times. Jumpy, did you hear something from the other room? The other room? You mean the dark room? Well, we weren't developing photos or anything. Ready? 3 blind mice. Yay. And tiles. More tiles. I think I saw 2 tiles in there. Is there another one in there? Yep, there we go. We got them both. Weird tiles. Now for the record. (14 equals E). And there's 14s on those tiles. All right, I think I have enough tiles to go to the emergence door now. Okay. Looks like we've investigated all the rooms. Only the mystery drawer is left. All right, let's crack this mystery then. We got 4 tiles. There's a bunch of tiles that are the same size on the other wall, blah, blah, blah. So if we place the 4 tiles on the wall with the ones that we got, we should be able to open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. 14 equals E, right? Hey, did you hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? It looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it is an E. Basically, the E is an emergent. Why would you explain this to me? Right after I solved it. Like, clearly I got it. I figured it out. Do you really care why it worked? Yes, because I figured it out with my human brain. That's what this game is. Let's go. You found it.
What the hell is this place?
I don't know.
Oh, this room is really creepy.
It's an electric chair in it? What do you know?
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this wouldn't be any different.
So,
Wishful
what's this room
thinking.
for, anyway?
Executions?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
We're gonna need to
Looks
sit
like it's
down.
placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
Oh God.
What are these tools for?
Well, that's for like bolts, and that's usually for putting like nails in.
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Jamon. Torture room. Welcome to the torture room. Guys, I think this is it. I don't think we're going to see. I'll save. Let me save. But it's inching closer to 5 o'clock, and I don't want to do half of a puzzle. And we did just finish a puzzle, so think this might be where we leave off. So that's going to do it for Zero Escape. If you really want me to bring back Zero Escape, please leave it in the comment below. And I'll bring it back. I'm intrigued enough to want to know what's going on in the torture room. But I spend a lot of this game yelling at the puzzles. So I think it might be time to move on. I've forgotten what the name of the next game is. The next game that I'm planning to play, the new Friday game, is going to be, I believe it's Amy the Painful RPG. It's supposed to be a very interesting storytelling, heart-wrenching game. So it's a little bit different than what I usually do. I believe it's still puzzly based, but it's more of an RPG, and apparently it like really tugs on the old heartstrings. So that's what's next, is the Painful RPG. So be sure to join me on Fridays for a very painful RPG experience. And of course, join me every weekday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're still doing the Not Prawn riddle. Catherine has started up. What else are we doing on this here show? We got Flash Games on Wednesday, so it's a great time. Be sure to follow me here on Twitch so you can get notified every time I go live, and be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming so you can catch up on all these wonderful games. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I did forget Black Watchman. Come for Black Watchman on Thursdays. That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching and reminding me about Black Watchman, and I will see you next time. Boop.